Hello, everyone. In this section, we will introduce nature of the service sector as well as the experience economy. First, for the nature of service sector, let's look at some statistics about the situation of United States. Let's have a look at the distribution of U.S. employment at the year 2009, though it's the case of USA, but it's also similar to all other worlds. It represents some significant trend of the economic development. So let's look at the situation of United States. And from this pie chart, let's look at the part that concentrate more on the pie. So first, we have retail and wholesale trade, which accounts for 14%. And next, we have state and local government, 13%, and professional and business services, 12%, and healthcare and social assistance, 11%. So from this pie chart, we can see the most important occupations in the United States are in the service sectors. So if you want your career development, the service sector offers great opportunities for you. And another picture, another statistics about the job market. Let's look at projected US job growth from 2008 to 2018. Projected, that means forecasted US job growth. And let's look at this chart. Here, for the blue color, it represents numeric growth. So the numeric growth, that's about the quantity of the jobs available in the service sector. Also, we have replacement needs. That means to maintain the standard operation, you need to have enough people. So after some people retired, you need new people to replace them. So we have numerical growth, that means new jobs offering, and the replacement needs, that means we need to replace the old people, the retired people. So from this picture, we can see that the most promising job related to professional and related. And next comes the service sector, and the next to office and administrative support. So these are projected US job growth. So if you are working on the professional related or service sector or office and administrative support, then you have great opportunity to have good jobs and with good pay. And next, we'll talk about the experience economy. Here, let's look at the development of economy. So we from a gradient as agriculture, and then we move to industrial, then to service, and finally experience economy. So that means the language of economic evolution. So the evolution from agriculture to industrial to service, and finally is the experience economy. So the most advanced state of economic evolution is experience economy. So let's focus on this stage and discuss the experience economy in more detail. But let's compare the development. Let's compare and introduce the development of different stages. And for the agricultural economic offering, agriculture is food, and for industrial is packaged goods. That means goods produced by machines. And service are commodity, service, commodity, service. And in the experience, the economic offering or experience is consumer services and the business services. And next, let's talk about the functions of different stage. For the agricultural stage, the major function is extract. And for the industrial stage is make, produce product is make. And service is by delivering. And for experience, it's stage and co-create. And next for the nature, agriculture is fungible, and industrial tangible, and service is intangible in nature. And for the experience, we have memorable and effectual. And for attribute, agriculture is nature, and industrial wants preferred standardized. And for service stage, we like customized. Services, we want the service that meet our needs more, that's customized service. And for the experience, it's personal in nature, and we want the sense of growth. And as for the method of supply, for agriculture is stored in bulk. And for industrial stage is inventoried. For service is delivered on demand. And for experience is revealed over time and sustained over time. So experience, the effects of experience is much longer that meet your requirements. So you have longer sense of their effects and their benefits. And for the seller, agriculture is trader, and the industrial is producer, and service is for provider. And for experience, it's stager and the collaborator. And next for the buyer, agriculture is market, and industrial is customer, and for service is client. For experience is guest and the collaborator. Here, since experience had to work together, had to co-create the value, so the customer, the client, and the service provider, they are collaborator for the value co-creation. And last, for the expectation, agriculture stress the importance of quantity, and the industrial focus on the features, and the service stressed about the benefits. And for experience, we have sensations, different kinds of sensations, and we want the status of capability, we want to fulfill our capability. So that's the economic evolution, and from spatial languages, from the experience economy viewpoint. And there are 4 realms of experience. There are 4 different kinds of experience, 4 different levels of experience. Here we see, from the viewpoint of environmental relationship, we have assumption and immersion. And assumption is more passive. And for immersion is more active. And for the customer participation, we have passive and active. Actually, assumption relates more to passive and immersion relates more to active. So after this kind of categorization, so we have 4 kinds of situations. If customer is passively accept in the experience, then it's the situation of entertainment. Example is movie entertainment. And if customers more active participate in the assumption environment, then is education, like learning language education. And if customer passively immersed in the experience, then we call that aesthetic, like tourist. And the first situation, customer actively immersed in their experience, that's escapist, like scuba diving, escapist. So we have different kinds, different levels of experience according to the degree of customer participation and degree of their relationship with environmental. Okay, that's the 4 realms of an experience. And let's look at the experience in more detail. Let's see the typology of services in the 21st century. So let's see the services and from the experience point of view. So here we have core experience, and we'll discuss their essential features. Also, we give some examples. The first core experience, we want, we like, we pursued is about creative. We want creative. And the essential feature is present ideas. We present creative ideas. An example of this experience about advertising or theater, movie, theater. And next, we want enabling, and essential features act as intermediary to enable things, good things to happen. And examples about transportation and communication, enabling you to change it to another place or to talk with people in remote site from you. So that's communications. Also, we want experiential experience. Essential feature is presence of customers. Example is about massage and theme park. So that's essential feature that as customer had to present in the service environment to have the direct initial experiential experience. And next core experience is about extending, and essential feature is about extend and maintain. And examples about warranty, health check, warranty. So if something wrong, we can give you something in return. That's to get the things back to normal functions. Okay, that's warranty. Also health check to make your body healthful. Also, next experience we like is about entrusted. Essential feature is about contractual agreement. So contractual agreement to protect the two parties. And examples about service repair, portfolio management, and so on. And next experience we like is about information. Essential feature is about access to information. Example is internet search engine like Google. And for innovation, essential feature is about facilitate new concept. Facilitate new concept. Example is about research and development services, and the product testing is related to innovation. And next, for problem solving, essential feature is access to specialists. You can get in touch with the specialists, can get their help. Examples about consultants and counseling. And for the quality of life, essential feature is improve well-being, improve our subjective well-being. And examples about healthcare, recreation, and tourism. And the final core experience about regulation. Essential feature is established rules and regulations. Established rules and regulations. An example is about environment, legal, and the patents. So we had to follow some rules, we had to follow some regulations. That's also kind of important experience. And for the experience economy, we know the major typologies. And finally, let's in sum to describe the futures of the 21st century career. So we describe this as the final stages of the development of experience economy. So we can expect the 21st century career would be like the following situations. So let's see some descriptions about the 21st century career. The first one, you have more career opportunities for everyone, more career opportunities for everyone. As the service sector is growing, so more and more opportunities for everyone. And next is freedom to choose from a variety of jobs, tasks, and assignments. So you have more options to choose the work, the jobs you like. So you have freedom to choose from a variety of jobs, tasks, and assignments. And next, more flexibility in how and where work is performed. You have more flexibility, you have more freedom to perform your job. So flexibility in how and where work is performed. And there's more control over your own time. You are the master of yourself, so you have more control over your own time. And next, greater opportunity to express yourself through your work, greater opportunity to express yourself, be yourself, and express the true yourself, the real yourself through your work. And next, ability to shape and reshape your life's work, shape and reshape your life's work in accordance with your values and interest. Your values and interest is the most important thing, and this will guide the way you shape and reshape your life's work. And next, increase opportunity to develop other skills by working in various industries and environment. So you're more free, you own more freedom, you have more flexibility. So that's on the basis that you can develop versatile skills, many other helpful skills so that you can work in various industry and environments. So you have more control of yourself and your weight. And next, empowerment mindset. You also reflect on the idea that you are the master of yourself. So you should have self-empowerment mindset. And next, allows one to create situations or positions where one can feel a need in a world that is not being filled. So that's kind of improvement, enhancement. So you can create situations or positions where You can feel a need that is not being felt before. So that's good things, great things to have in the future. And last is the opportunity to present oneself as an independent contractor or vendor with services to offer. Also, be yourself, be the master of yourself. So you have more opportunity to present yourself as an independent contractor or vendor with service to offer. So you have the freedom and the flexibility to provide your services to co-create value with your client or your customers. Okay, that's the general features about experience economy. If you agree with this concept, then one important thing is how to design desirable experience, how to design experience that's welcome by your stakeholders. So here we suggest some experience design principles. We suggest some experience design principles. That's the first one, theme the experience. So you had to make the experience you want to stress more significantly. One example is about foreign shops. And next design principle is harmonize impressions with positive cues. Harmonize impressions with positive cues. So you have to provide several positive cues to harmonize, to give the client whole pictures, holistic impressions about the desirable experience you want your customer to sense. And in contrast to positive cues, we also need to eliminate negative cues, eliminate negative cues. Here, one example is Cinemark talking trash containers. Talking trash containers. Sometimes we think trash can is not a good thing to present in somewhere, but due to some design, it can also offer spatial experience. For example, after you put something in a trash can, the trash can talk to you. Thank you for your service. So that's kind of one way to eliminate negative cues like a trash can. Also, we can mix in memorabilia. Mix in memory there. That's mix in. That's something to make you memorize good things. For example, hard rock tissues. Hard rock tissue can put your family, the picture of your family together in a tissue. So make good things in good memories. And last design principle is about engage all five senses, because if experience are pushed by different kinds of senses, especially five major senses. So engage all five senses. An example is about mist in rainforest. Mist in rainforest. Okay, so far we introduced the experience design principles for your reference that help you to design desirable experience, that's experience welcomed by your client or customers. Okay, we finished the discussion of this section. We remember we talk about nature of the service sector, also the experience economy. Okay, that's all for this section. See you in next section. Thank you all.